Y'all, the season's literally 3 days away. Can we have some patience? Please. What's up, guys? And today's video is going to be a little bit different. My setup is different. It's literally my lunch break at work because I am a corporate girly and I work full time. I don't make any money off of this, actually. I'm not a big enough creator yet. But I decided to spend my unpaid hour on talking about some things that happened today on Twitter that I think need to be addressed. And that's what this video is going to be about. So this video is going to be a little bit different. This is more of a conversation that I'm having with y'all. Is it a one-sided conversation? Absolutely. I'll be doing the talking, you'll be doing the listening. This is a YouTube video, not an actual conversation. However, this is stuff that I think needs to be said. Because, again, I'm recording this on Thursday. The first episode of the season is on Sunday. And no one can wait. Everyone has to, take every little bit of information and say, that's fact. That means this. When we need to backtrack a little bit. So let's talk about it. So for those of you who don't know, earlier today, Ufotable posted a little promotional video for this special dining thing that they're doing. Now, there are Ufotable dining pop-ups, I'm fairly certain, throughout the year. They travel all over the country of Japan, and they do these little pop-ups where you can go to a restaurant or a cafe that they're partnering with, and the food is themed to Demon Slayer, and you can buy Demon Slayer merch that's exclusive to this pop-up. Now, what they posted today was a little bit different. So they're doing special events where I think it's 2 days after each episode airs, they're going to have new merch, and it's going to be based off of the episode that just came out. I will say I am learning Japanese, but I, 1, don't trust Google Translate, 2, can't really read that much yet. I can sound most of it out, but I don't understand what 80% of it actually means still. I am just learning. I am a beginner still. But if you're like, well, Hannah, you said that you know Japanese. I know very little Japanese. I will get there. So because I don't know Japanese, there's probably some things about it that I don't understand and whatnot. But essentially what happened is they released a video of the first 5 dates of this special event where they'll be releasing special things after each episode. And all of a sudden, everyone is like, oh my god, Hashira Training's only gonna be 5 episodes? Listen, I have thoughts on if Hashira Training is 5 episodes. If it's 5 episodes, that makes perfect sense. It is a 8-chapter manga arc. Anything more than 2 more episodes after this first one that we got in theaters early is gonna mean that there's gonna be extra content. 5 episodes, while I wouldn't understand why they would make it a standalone arc if it's just 5 episodes, it's not that big of a deal. But here's a couple reasons why this thought process, seeing this reel for Ufotable dining, is just not a good thought process to have. So, number 1 is Ufotable never releases the episode count of an arc. Ever. They never make an official announcement. Is this annoying? Yes. Is it something that they do every single season? Yes. You just have to get used to it. And on one hand, I can understand the newer fans being like, why haven't they released the episode count or anything like that, being confused. But a lot of these fans that I see doing stuff like this on the internet are seasoned fans of Demon Slayer, have been around for even longer than I have, and I can sit here and be like, this is not new. So for those of you who don't know, Ufotable always doesn't release an official episode count. What they do is usually on the day of the season premiere, they post the release date of the Blu-ray for the season. That Blu-ray will release the week after the season finale. So if they announce it to be on this Sunday, that means that the season finale is going to be the week prior to that. They did that with Swords and Village. They did that with Entertainment District. I don't ever expect anything different. And I don't take any other announcements as truth. Now, the other reason why we shouldn't look at this and say, oh my gosh, there's only going to be 5 episodes, is because they did the exact same thing last year with Swords and Village. So I'm going to put the picture of the one for Swords and Village here on the screen, and it only showed the first 5 for that one as well. But we all know Swords and Village had 11 episodes. We cannot take this as episode count. I don't know why everyone all of a sudden is like freaking out thinking that this is the scientific truth of episode count. I think the only reason people are freaking out about it this time is because they're releasing this before the season starts last year. I don't think they announced this like little dining thing until after season 2 or the episode 2 premiered. So we already knew when the Blu-ray was coming out, so we already knew that it was going to be 11 episodes, and no one bat an eye. But because they released this before the season starts, everyone's like, 5 episodes. And also, it is a shorter, season, so it could be 5 episodes. I'm just saying, the way I read it was like, oh my gosh, we're getting at least 5 episodes this season. That's great! So those are your 2 reasons to not believe this. You just gotta wait until Sunday. And on Sunday, look for the Blu-ray release date, and it'll tell you when the season finale is going to be. I would say there is a leak that it's going to be 8 episodes. I wouldn't take that as truth either. It's just a leak. You can't really believe them until it's proven that that's what it is actually going to be. I still think 8 episodes is around the right amount of time. I already made a video saying my prediction was 6 to 8 episodes. So I think 8 episodes is fine. I think 5 episodes is fine. Would I be disappointed in 5 episodes because that's only 5 weeks that my favorite TV show is airing? Absolutely. But I'm not going to complain about that, and I'm certainly not going to say that Ufotable hates the fans because they're giving us 5 episodes. Like, y'all are so dramatic.